Alright, hey guys, this is my reptile room tour for April 2017. First off, over here, this is my bearded dragon Geico. He's also the oldest in my collection. He's about 30 years old now. I raised him up since he was a little baby. He's in a 50-gallon right now. It needs to be cleaned really bad, so I need to get on that. Over here, this is a terrarium I built myself. I have it set up how the layers are. First, it's gravel, then there's a screen, then there's charcoal, and then all the dirt. And then you plant it. I need to get a lid on it. I don't have the lid for it, so I need to make one. So the whole water cycle will happen inside here, so you won't have to water it again, which is really handy. Over here, this is my 5-gallon aquarium with some neon tetras. There's 5 of them, all different colors. For some reason, it gets really bad algae, so I've been trying to think about moving it into my 20-gallon and see how it goes here. I also have this special light on here so it'll shine up better. Alright, over here is my 10-gallon vivarium. Right there, that's a little knoll. There's also 4 house geckos in here. There's one up there, one there, one there, and then there's another one somewhere else in here. But I also have a white tree frog in here. Here he is right here. I've been thinking about when he's full grown to get a larger tank just for him. And also getting him a female. Here is my Paradise beta. There he is right there. And over here is my white beta, almost completely white. And here is a little female beta. She's a normal veil. Right down here is a crown tail. And that's a Cambodian. Over here is another crown tail. That's a veiled. Over here is a half moon, and then a crown tail female, and that's gonna be hard to show you, but that tank right there, there's a half moon in there. There he is right there. Over in here is a butterfly half moon that I have. He's one of my favorites I own. Up here is another half moon that I have, and then here's a crown tail. Here's the 20-gallon I was talking about. There's 2 angelfish in here, one there, and then one right there. There's also a albino pleco back there. There's a catfish in that ship, but he's nocturnal, so he's not going to come out. And then back there, that's a African butterfly fish. Here is my blue-tongued skink. He's in a 40-gallon breeder, and he's doing good so far in here. I think he's an Iron J, but I didn't buy him as a certain type. I plan on eventually taking out all the shaving and put eco earth and some potting soil mixture I can try to get a vivarium. Here, let me grab my light over here. Right here is my pink toe tarantula. She has been recently added to this terrarium, and so far she's doing well. She hasn't started webbing up by that cork bark yet, but eventually she probably will be. And here is a Exoterra 18 by 18 by 24. I don't have anything in it right now, but I plan on to. Over in here is my Vietnamese centipede terrarium. Let me see if I can get him out in the open at all. There he is right there. Over here is my cobalt blue. You can't really see his blue really well. I think he may be in pre-molt because he hasn't been eating for me real well. Over here is one of my Arizona blondes. This is a female. My other is a younger one. It is also a female. And here are my two female leopard geckos. They're both in there. The one in the front is a normal, and then the one at the back is a albino. They're both in the hide, so it's hard. Sorry, it's hard to see them. And here is my Pac-Man frog. He's just a normal young one. And here's my painted chubby frog. I'm not going to dig him out right now because it's going to take a whole lot longer, but he's in there somewhere. Over here is my metallic pink toe tarantula. She's in pre-molt, so she's not going to really show. Oh, not really come out much. Alright. Over here I have some tanks set out so I won't have to get them out on video. And here is my emperor scorpion. They're the world's largest scorpion. They get about 9 inches and their venom is not harmful at all. Alright, over in here is my African flat rock scorpion. And if you look closely, you can tell his whole body is made to stay underneath rocks and fit underneath crevices. But he's a little more meaner than the emperor. And here is, it's hard to see, but that's my Honda curly hair tarantula. She's in pre-molt, so you can't really see her much. She webbed off the front to not allow anyone in there. Up here, that's my Cuban night anole. They're the largest species of anole in the world, and he's going to get about 2 feet when he's full grown. So he's going to need a much larger cage. And here is my Syrian red Euromass. It's just right down there. It's out, so I'm not going to start it. And here's my painted Mantello. It's hard to see, but if you look closely in there, you might be able to see him. This is a large cage for him because there was a second one in here, but it died. So I'm probably going to end up getting another one soon. Alright, over here on the top of the shelf, that's a little house spider I caught. Decided to keep it. So far it's doing okay. And here is my Costa Rican striped knee tarantula. Now this one you're probably not going to be able to see at all because she's definitely in pre-molt, but she blocked out the front. But this is my rose hair. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see her. In here, this is my other Arizona blonde. And here, up on top of there, that's my vinegaroon. It's been digging a lot lately. You can see all the dirt it piled up out of there. So I'm not going to get it out right now. Alright, over here, these are all my spiderlings and baby inverts. So, let me start over here. This is one of my green bottle blues. The second one looks just the same. And it's in its hide right now, so it's not going to come out. And here is my rose hair red color form. Let me pull her out. Well, not out. Let me just open the lid. While I'll do this, I'll open the lid for all the rest so you can see them better. Right here, don't know if you can see any better, but that's the green bottle blue, and here is the rose hair red color form. She's underneath her hide right there. Next over here is my Mexican red knee spiderling. And then below is my salmon pink bird eater, but it's in its hide right now. The salmon pink bird eater, that's the third largest in the world. They get about 10 inches when they're full grown. So it's going to be pretty impressive when it's full grown. Over here is wherever it's at. It's somewhere. There it is. This is my Choco Golden spiderling. They get fairly large, about 7 inches. Over here is my Brazilian black. These are really nice when they get full grown. They're completely black. Here, let me close the lid on this one. Right here is my Florida tailless whip scorpion. It's kind of a mixture between like a crab and a spider. It's going to get about 3 inches when it's full grown. Over here, you're not going to be able to see it. This is my Goody Sapphire. This one is a really nice species. When it's full grown, its whole body is blue with yellow, bright yellow on it. So it's a real impressive species, but they're rarer than most tarantulas because they're endangered in the wild. And here's my OBT, orange baboon tarantula, or orange bitey thing. He's in his hide. You can see the entrance right there. Right here is my Antilles pink toe. Right there. Sorry, I gotta close the container. This is my Chilean flame. There it is right there. It's a dwarf species, gets about 3 inches full grown. This one's about 1/4 of an inch. And all these I'm showing you there, none of them are full grown. Right here, this is a little house spider, another little house spider that I caught and decided to keep. Where is he? He's always hard to find. It's not very clear, but he's up there at the top. Alright, only a couple more to show you. And here is my Russian tortoise Koopa. I did not pick his name, my brother did. He's in a large tub right now. This is what it looks like. I plan on changing his substrate out for some eco earth so he can bury himself in there. And here's my 20-gallon African cichlid tank. There's 2 orange in there, 2 yellows, and 1 blue. There's also a Placo in here too. Over here is my goldfish tank. There's 4 total in there. That white one, it's funny, when I first got it, it was completely orange, but now it's completely white. And here is a poison dart frog tank. There's only a baby in here now. It's a Santa Isabella Fonsmala. Its body is completely red with white stripes on its back. It's only about a half an inch right now, so I'm not sure where it's at. Alright, time for the final one. Oh, and one thing I also have, this is a little tarantula terrarium I built so it can hang up on the wall. You can open and close it. Has a handle here. I have a larger piece just like that I'm going to try to do too. Over here is my pixie frog or African bullfrog. They're the second largest frog in the world. They get between 2.5 and 5 pounds. So he can stay in here for a good bit of time, but he's going to need about 20 gallons when he's full grown. Alright, so that's the end of my animal or reptile room tour. If you have any questions on anything, how I set up or did it, feel free to ask me, Try to answer the best way I can. Alright, bye.